Welcome back to Straight Up. I am your host, Jerry Small. Good morning.
Good morning, Brother Jerry.
Welcome, sir.
Yes, blessed unto the Iras Casa.
Yes, I am.
In this present day. Brother, I see the eye live up the eye blessed truth. And all I can do is to encourage the eye. Blessedly, brother. Just stand up, said we, because the eye doing a job where very important, not to Jamaicans alone, but to the international and universal world.
Well, thank you very much.
So let's go and hold the current and I beside the eye. I'm not afraid about no politician or nothing, brother, because they can't touch the eye. A judgment if them try to manipulate or distract or anything physical against the eye. A judgment on them, I tell the eye, because I ready any means necessary to live blessed truth, equal rights, love and justice above all things. In this Africa, Jamaica land where I till I Chadwom, the motherland of Africa. So I said to the eye, Brother Jerry, I say, where these politicians take orders from the United States and the European government to even take out civics out of school.
Yes.
So even all them youths here now, we're under 20, 25, them don't know nothing about civics, truthful civics.
Yes.
Even enough of them police and soldier, you know, I make some of them in this lawlessness. Civics is a thing, Brother Jerry. We gather one mind about them social affairs.
A true attack, man.
Yeah, I see in Brother Jerry, so I tell the I a truthful brother where I see I speak the truth and speak it if and live it as it will. Just go on do the eye work, rascals, and none of them can do the eye nothing. If a judgment I see a lens that I call the eye from. And I want to see the eye personally, because I have something important to tell the eye.
Yes, I.
It's
well,
must see I see the eye. I come FM before last to see the eye, but when I approach the eye, some person in a bomb rush the eye, so I have to make them go on.
Alright, you ready? Don't hang up, please. Let me get the number off of the air, please.
Okay,
don't hang up, please. Please don't hang up.
Blessed, brother.
Alright, next one. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Good morning.
Morning, ma'am. How are you doing, ma'am?
Welcome me back.
Yes, I welcome you.
This is for all of us, Psalms 27. The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life, of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked eat my enemies are opposing upon me, to eat up my flesh, they stumble and fail. The one who shall encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. The war shall rise against me, in this will I be confident. One thing have I desire of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I will dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord and inquire into his temple. When my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take me up. Teach me thy ways, O Lord, and lead me in a smooth path because of my enemies. Deliver me not unto the will of my enemies. For false witnesses have risen up against me, such as greed or cruelty. I had fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thy heart. Wait, I said, on the Lord. This is for all of us. Psalms 27. I hope Jamaica, and I hope they will listen to the word and read it for themselves. Don't take it seriously.
Yes,
because God is God.
Yes,
and Jamaica, I ask you in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ to loose yourself from bondage. Loose yourself with your tongue from bondage and from the oppressors. You can do it if you really try. Try hard enough and you'll do it. From the oppressors. You're putting yourself in bondage with your tongue. You're cursing yourself and cursing your children and cursing the land. Bless up yourself. Bless up, bless up, bless up. And stop and shake off the curse. Bind Satan and the oppressors. I wonder if you know Jamaica is full of oppressors.
I don't hear you mention nothing about Africa today, though.
Africa, you mean the continent of Africa, of course. Then what do you think I'm talking about? I'm talking about the people of the continent of Africa.
Yeah.
Yes? And we claim it, you know. We claim all what is rightfully ours from the continent of Africa. Every day we cover Africa under the blood of Christ Jesus, you know.
I I know, but if it, you see, true, a lot of people when they hear you talk about Jesus, if you don't, them wouldn't know say you're talking about Africa also.
So the African are the first. I want you to know all life begins in Africa. Did you know that?
Yes, ma'am.
You know Jerusalem and Israel and all they part of Africa, you know.
Yeah, man, enjoying hard from Africa.
It's all it's Africa. Those places are Africa. The paradise of the West Indies, the paradise of the what do you call it? The land of Africa. That's where the people were all colors. Because all colors is from one nation, you know.
One light. All colors come from out of light. Well, thank you very much here, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Next one, please. We have some text messages still. Next one. Good morning and welcome to StraightUP. Hello.
Good morning.
Welcome.
How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Yes. Hey.
Go again.
Yesterday I called you for the first time and I'm forced to call you again because I was listening to this morning on Fresh Talk.
Oh, yes?
And, you know, I remember I said you behave just like your father. I read something in the paper when your dad did a commission of inquiry in the Orange Street fire.
Yeah.
And he's the only fair commissioner I've ever heard.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I have my gleaner from back then, and I'm looking at it, and I remember I said to a politician, you have more than a passing. You have more than a passing acquaintance with gunmen.
Yeah.
And I said for a judge to tell a politician that's plain and straight.
Yeah.
I said this is a fair man.
What
so you can't behave any other way. You don't have to speak the truth.
What was the name of that politician?
You want me to call his name?
Tony Spalding.
Yeah.
Had more than a passing relationship with gunmen. That means that means him not pass them and him hitch up with them.
So when you speak the truth,
yeah,
I have to just listen and say, well, you come from the genes of your daddy.
Well, I'm glad to know that.
That's all I have to say this morning.
And let me tell you again. After that inquiry, he was dropping his housekeeper at her daughter's residence out in Bull Bay there.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of Tony Spalding people did have a house out there. Because even Bob Marley did get a house out there because it was under the Ministry of Housing out of Windsor Lodge.
Yeah, I know.
And my old man had dropped him housekeeper out there at her daughter yard. And some of Tony Spalding, boy, them ride down upon him in them 354 bike. And surround him car. And like them a frowns upon him like them want to come threaten him. Out of Windsor Lodge at 10 Mile Bull Bay. Well, thank you very much, yes, sir.
Yeah, I will have to keep in touch with you now.
Well, it's good.
Because you behave as if your behavior tells me that you're a straight person.
Well, I think that's the way to go.
And you force me to call you.
Well, thank you very much.
And because of what your dad is, what they had written in the paper about your father, when he said to him, you have more than a passing acquaintance. I thought you would say that is not true.
No, true, man.
Take care and be good.
I want to show you one night Tony Spalding and some police and some bad man in a jeep drive down upon me and juke me down inside the jungle one night about 1 o'clock, you know. But him talk friendly. After them juke me down, him talk friendly to me. I can't tell a lie upon him. Thank you very much. Straight up. Next call.
Well, Jerry.
Welcome, Mr. Coon.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
I haven't too much to say about the gentleman with just carry out where I go, see?
Yes, sir.
I must endorse him and respect you for you. That's why I call you so much time, you know.
Yeah.
Before I start this new program,
Yeah.
I say, boy, he's a man, I can't talk to another man. Well, look, I can speak just, but sometimes I could come and I run joke. Listen, one time I make a mistake and talk to you, and somebody mislead me, you know, with the date.
Oh.
No, sorry. Yeah, the date.
Yeah.
No, the month,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
And it's Kendall Crash.
Yeah.
Kendall Crash was the 1st of September,
Mm-hmm.
1957. Right?
Mm.
I tell RGR, say it was the 1st of August, but I'm my wife's cousin, and Joseph, so he was over with PMP and rather.
Yeah.
Maybe if you know my year about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and get OD Minister of farming, understand?
Yeah.
And he mislead me. Me tell him off, you know.
You tell him off.
Yeah, Mr. Butcherman, if you don't know where I said, don't tell nobody, man. Me tell him to correct me. That time he was living in town, right? And he was living in country, in Portland.
Yeah.
So Mr. remind me, understand? Him say, yes, man, we go there the Tuesday. That time he was a big man, he work yard, you know.
Alright.
And him say,
What name? Sutherland?
no, James.
James, is that James?
Joseph Soa.
Oh, what do you mean Super James?
No, man, you have cut me out now. Joseph Soa, Sueah.
Oh, Sua.
Yeah.
Sua, our Indian man.
Yes. He was a big man. He was the consultant and the we call him now, Horace Clark.
Oh, Horace Clark, eh?
Horace Clark and him was in America together.
Oh, yeah?
And when Michael had to go and see down, to go to government, Horace Clark, right, Michael and say, we take care of St. Music, and I beg him a job.
Oh.
And Michael tell him to come.
Yes.
And he did care of my seat.
Yeah.
And when Michael, when him, you know, in care back so, no, from the schoolmate, no.
Oh.
Michael and Horace Clark was schoolmate. Either Kingston College or Jamaica College.
I know Kingston College, man. Thank you.
Right, thank you very much.
But you know some of my father, eh?
Yes, sir.
The first case him win on him a young liar, you know.
Yeah.
I want a murder case of an Indian man somewhere down in a mobile then and a Reading.
Oh. Give me a topic, just a short brief.
A murder case, murder.
Oh.
But him defend the man and
Gun shooting now, knife slaying or what?
I can't remember. I forgot to ask my brother.
All right, yeah.
Fine, thank you, but don't
My
make
love.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good morning, welcome. Straight up. No, we have some text message though. First one, greetings Bongo. I know Rastafari started out as a religion, so when did it change to a school of thought? Could you tell me what year it started out as a religion? Because I can tell you that is a school of thought from young Rastafari start to think and start to share him thoughts with other people. And it started even before him crowned. And it started even amongst Ethiopians. Ethiopians who start to absorb his thinking and share his thinking. They recognize him immediately as a bright young thinker. And later on, people in the West, when they got to know of him, they start to also gather around him as a thinker and as the leader of a school of thought. Then afterward, people start to attribute religious authority and manifestation of God to him, and that is when religion come in. But you tell me what God. Next one. Big up, Jerry. Love this history lesson. These things they don't teach in school. Well, we can keep school anywhere we feel like keep school. Thank you very much, yeah? Next one. Good morning, Mr. Small. How many leaders are in the PNP? Because the Prime Minister says there's only one leader in our party. One leader. Oh, she said one leader. It's true. I did hear her say that. I'm confused with her English. Well, English is not our mother tongue, you know. So even though she says she's a queen and tweets that she's a queen, if she make any mistake talking English, I'm not going to curse her for that, because English is not our mother tongue. But she did say there's only one leader in her party, that's true. Next one. Good morning, Mr. Small. I'm a past and top hill era of St. Elizabeth. I'm a regular listener to your program. Loving how you can start your program. You are like my early morning history update. I commend you and encourage you to keep up the good work. God bless you, teacher. Thank you very much. Thank you for the commendation. Yeah. Well, do we have any more? Well, it's time to go for a break. Straight up. Welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. Next call, please. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, Wagwan, sir.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Yes. You know that a caller mentioned Windy yesterday.
Yes, more.
I bet you never tell me what happened.
What happened?
I went down to my sister-in-'s business place yesterday.
Yeah.
I was talking and they're walking Windy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Live and living color.
Where your business place was?
No, it's down at Hagley Park Road.
Yeah, man, that year,
yes.
I'm here, man.
Him live in that Chisholm.
Yes.
I've been in here and everything like that.
Yes.
You know? Live and living color, me and him was talking and so on. You know? Yeah, and I had quite a good discussion.
Yeah, man, I don't mind that terrorist mural they buck him up
yes.
a few years ago.
Yes.
When I Frankie mine at and them, man.
Yes, man. I used to come down to Metal Box Company, you know, because I used to work for Metal Box, you know.
Oh, yeah?
That's when I was a maintenance mechanic down there for years.
Oh, yeah, sir.
Yes, man. You know, so I always used to come down there with his gigs and all that other thing, you know.
Can imagine.
Gags and so on, yeah.
And gadgets.
Hey, he's a man, you know, Jerry.
Yes.
That's me come to you now and say, look up here. You see, look up him say you must be wise. Him say, can't say you must be wise. Which is true. Good. Come on, touch the guy up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This shot can't be the man. always up to things, Jerry, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Hey, and Raymond Price, Jerry.
Yeah.
I would like to know. He was in the Consumers League, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was a price inspector.
Yes, he was a price inspector. And during his duration of his government and thing, I haven't seen anybody else really done about price controls.
No, them forgot about that.
You know what I mean? Really forget about it. You see, these people now, Jerry,
Yeah.
they're coming to us, right, under the guise and saying this and saying that, right?
Yeah.
No matter what are they trying to sell us? Right?
Yeah, I'm a puss in our bag.
Exactly. And we are not willing to buy anything. Good. I have advocated for it, and I will keep advocating for it. Jerry, we need a people's government.
Yeah, but that's what I was going to say, that
Yes.
price inspector and all those things is more of a socialist bent.
Yes.
But them like a socialism long time.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
But letting go socialism is not a crime, you know, but replace it with something better.
Right.
But
Replace it with something better, but it's two parties
them gone
on the same
Them gone to some
level.
worse.
Yes.
Worse.
The same level,
Yeah.
Jerry. None is better than any.
Yeah.
No good. And see, what I respect about you, Jerry, you don't take no sides in any of them. Some people talking about it because people fall out. Fall out with nothing, man. I've never been in for any of them.
Yeah.
Good, and will never be neither.
Yeah.
Good, Jerry.
Thank you
So
very
you
much.
have a good day and things like that.
Thank you very
Up
much.
to my wife.
Yes, sir.
Good, good.
Yeah, man. Next call, please. Good morning. Welcome.
Morning.
Welcome.
Jerry.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
You see, musician, you see, yeah, Bob Clark,
Yeah.
Roy Block, and yeah, Buddy Goodies.
There are three musical commentators and disc jockeys.
And also historians,
Oh, I think it's a musician. Oh,
you know.
yes, yes.
But which one of them you don't get the front running?
Running. I'm not aware of them being in a competition.
No man, in terms of the history of music, which one of them you don't get the edge?
The edge.
Uh-huh.
Well, I never really compare them as such. Bonnie Goodison still has a lot of first-hand information. And he's a collector from way back, and him grew up near to the industry. Roy Black, all of them have good credentials, include Bob Clark.
Right, them great, Jerry, trust me, all three of them great.
Yeah.
When I respect the guys, you know, I never should have tuned into them programs, you know, we don't know more about our music, you know, how to appreciate it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we need it. Jerry, one thing more. Portia Simpson Miller. Me hear she say there is no problem in our party.
Yeah.
Why she keep telling, you know, I want to realize to the world a listener. All them something are blatant lies, you know. Because a lot of turmoils in our party, and she keeps saying that there is no problem in our party.
What do you expect? No, listen, what do you expect? You expect her to come out and trumpet the problem?
No, but it's obvious that there are problems. I mean, to say, man, just admit it, no? But not tell the people them so there is no problem.
Listen here now.
How she expect people going to look at her now?
No, listen. She never reached where she reached by coming out and talking about problems in her party. So, if people reach a success a certain kind of way, you're not going to expect them to go a different way because you require it.
It's really surprised me, man. Trust me. She's
What
gone very, very low now. And
Low?
coming on to this season again where she start to...
All right, give me an assessment. Hold on.
Why she can't conduct herself as a lady? You know, why she have to date son of disgrace the female species?
Hold on. What should the reason to disgrace a female?
The whole heap of cursing, man. You know,
Hold on. But you are just getting just as emotional as her. Hold on. What you say recently to disgrace a female?
You know, listen to her tone.
Don't ask me if I don't listen. Hold on. Don't ask me if I don't listen. Or tell me what you say recently to disgrace female.
I don't know what the exact
You
word,
can't
but I
remember.
mean to say.
Hold on. Imagine now, you are saying that she's disgracing a female, and you tell me that you don't remember what you say. This is a joke.
Jerry.
Next call. Morning and welcome. Morning.
Yeah, some days keep me, see?
Yeah.
This morning when we wake up, I've been breakfast. I sit on my burn and I've been breakfast, but I can't walk so good, right?
Yeah.
And I was talking to the lady who was taking care of me.
Yeah.
So the two politicians who me know
Yeah.
that suffer the longest and the most is the Prime Minister Michael Manley and Tony Spalding.
Oh.
That's what I know. Michael Jackson, them say no visit, you know.
Yeah.
In the last part, no. So, we was talking about politics, right?
Mm.
I said, I never vote, I never vote. And so that, something was saying something about Stalin.
Mm-hmm.
He just slip me. I don't know if it's before me or after me, but I wanted to mention that, but he slipped me.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that is it.
All right, cool.
Thank you.
Yes, good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Good morning. Welcome. Straight Up. Go ahead, please.
Jerry,
Hello.
you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, never know you have now.
Yeah.
But them a criticize Portia Simpson. What you do doing nothing bad? She not embarrassing anybody.
No,
I suppose I've
no,
been going for a longer time, you know.
No, she embarrassed people, but I wouldn't say that what she said recently disgraced woman.
She don't say nothing that's disgraceful, man. Fancy's opposition is such a behave.
Yeah.
You remember there was opposition, say she jigging up her body like she in go-go club. You remember a politician say that?
I remember something like that, but not
That a man, Bruce Golding said that one time.
Oh yeah.
In Maple, Clarendon.
Oh
When
yeah.
he was on the campaign trail.
Oh.
That Portia is jigging up her body like she in the go-go club.
Yeah. You said that already. How much time should do it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
4 minutes to 10. Take a next call.
You take a break. Some text message. As tomorrow is promised to no one or no group of people, the imperative is to hasten while the sun shines and to do what can be done today instead of waiting for tomorrow. And although endurance matters, swiftness is even more important. It can be the difference between success or failure and life or death, coming from Ross Iban. Thank you very much. Next one. Jerry, Kern wants to go back into politics to buy more BMW and Lexus for his family and his friend in St. Elizabeth. Mom and dad drive BMW Cuban bulb. Well, this sounds like gossip. Maybe it's true, but you said that's why I want to go back in politics. Let's get back to the phone. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Yeah, morning again, Jerry.
Hey, how are you doing?
Not bad, my brother. You know the Indian man we used to done already in there, you see?
Yes.
And Mr. Bude.
Yeah?
Yeah. There was a set of family down there. One of them did have a craft shop down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But this is from down in about 1934, 35. My old man did defend a man. So I don't know if it's the same family.
Oh, probably because that family has been there for many years now. I'm born in the 60s, you know.
Okay. Yes.
Me from 62.
Okay.
And I always drive past and see that craft shop and the Buddhist family
I
down
remember
there.
the whole Reading Road there.
Yes, man. So, you know, probably I guess it's the same family too.
Maybe, yes.
Yeah, man. You know, pertaining to price, you see?
Yeah.
But watching the news that I did night before last night, when they said they didn't want price. And I am saying this lady now that came on and said, Sister P, this a price and all right. I'm saying, Sister P, this a price and all right. It better you win the tax way. Won't give it this a price, yeah. I'm nearly dead. We'd laugh. Because we said, why this woman seems like she make the bite of the week and the news.
All right, I'm going to take a next bite there.
I've got to take a next bite.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
All right,
Good
cool,
morning.
brother.
Good morning. Welcome. Straight Up. Hello.
Morning, Jerry.
Welcome, sir. How are you doing?
Yeah, but if I wonder if you learn to fix a problem, you have to first admit you have a problem.
Yes, and identified, yes.
If you buy no weed today, Colorado is a good place to buy. There's no tax there, Colorado, I think.
No tax pound weed?
Pound weed.
Yeah.
And so they collect so much taxes, 70 million for the year.
Yeah.
Way more than them they expect to collect.
Yeah.
Alcohol will collect 40 million or something like that.
Good.
So that them declare to the no tax there pound weed.
Oh, where is it?
Tell me something. With Lassie and Garvey.
Yeah.
Garvey, they start lick out on him, after the right to him and never get no answer or something like that.
Yeah, he said that he wrote to him and never get any answer.
I wonder if them did that censor the mail were going to
that
censor mail, you know.
Well, that is what hold on. Come on, half a minute. I expressed many times that the mail could have been intercepted. It's quite easy because Babylon not going to want two people active like that communicating with one another. The other thing is that Professor Robert Hill said that Garvey and some other black leaders in London were ignored at the railway station when Selassie arrived on the ship from say, France or Geneva or one of them places. So he's saying that's another reason why he felt ignored, because they were not able to meet him when they went to the railway carriage. But we're out of time completely. Call again, we'll talk about it.
All right.
Thank you.
Good morning. With the latest headlines, I'm Kayla Wright. Minister of Health Dr. Fenton Ferguson says he will be having regular meetings with the various groups in the public health sector to discuss measures that can be put in place to improve delivery of service and efficiency of the sector. He says this follows last week's meeting with approximately 27 public health sector groups to update them on the actions taken before and since the audit of the regional health authorities and the continuing work of the Ministry of Health to develop and modernize the health sector. He says there was a general understanding of the reasons for not publicly releasing the names of facilities, but the focus must now be on collectively addressing the challenges. Dr. Ferguson says all the audits have been and will be further discussed with staff at the local level and action plans developed and implemented to address the gaps identified. Detectives from the Major Investigations Task Force, MIT, are seeking the public's assistance in locating a witness who is vital to a case that is currently before the Home Circuit Court. She is Shanice Legister, whose last known address is Newlands in St. Catherine. Legister is scheduled to appear before the court on Friday. Shanice Legister, or anyone knowing her whereabouts, is being asked to contact MIT at 758-5048, Police 119 emergency number, or the nearest police station. Croatia says it will allow migrants to travel on to northern Europe, opening up a new route a day after Hungary sealed its border with Serbia. More than 150 migrants have crossed into Croatia from Serbia. Those stranded on Serbia's border with Hungary are making a similar trip. Croatia says it is ready to receive them or direct them to where they want to go. Many migrants, mainly Syrian, are hoping to reach Germany. And those are the stories making the latest headlines. News next at 11 o'clock. Stay tuned. Straight Up with Jerry Small continues. I'm Kayla Wright.
Welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. We're going into
Yes, sir.
Hold on a minute, please. We're going into the second hour of the program here. And we're broadcasting from News Talk 93 FM on the Mona campus of the University of West Indies. And a little more, we're going to have a second installment of an interview with storyteller Morrison that we had here a few weeks ago. I remember at the end of that interview, or towards the end of the interview, KD Knight, the previous Minister of Security, phoned in to clarify some things that were not very clear. We just got a call that he wanted to join the conversation just at about the end of the time when the program was going to be finished. All right, let's take a few calls, and then a little later we have storyteller Morrison again. Good morning. Welcome back to Straight Up. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Look on that about Portia, this and Portia. I think right now, all the ladies say, she leading from the front, she not leading from behind. Nothing wrong with that, woman, right? You know, I'm not behind a lead way. I want the front to lead way.
When you say he's not behind leading us, what are you talking about? Sexual parts or what? What are you talking about? Sexual parts or what?
Well, I guess that's how it was. She never specifically, she never pointed out.
No, I'm asking you. Listen here. I am asking, listen to me. I am asking you, when you say no one not behind leadway, if you are talking sexual parts or what?
Yes, because you're most leading from the front because she's a female.
Okay, so you are saying that she's leading from the female sexual parts? I'm asking you if that's what you're saying.
Well, that's all a part of life, you know.
No, listen. Hold on. Let us not waste time at discuss about whether it's a part of life. I'm asking if that is what you're saying.
Yes, because a woman always going to tell and she's a female.
All right, so is that what she was saying also?
Yes.
So if that is what she was saying, that mean I really see where she embarrassing woman then. When the man was saying that she embarrassing woman, I didn't see where she embarrassing woman. But if it is as you say that she was referring to sexual parts, that would be an embarrassment to woman to bringing up that, because why should she bring up that in a dignity?
Well, she never, me, I say, what me I say, you know.
Oh.
She never exactly says in a, you understand?
But that's what she was, so that's what she was meaning, but she never said.
To me, that's why, to me, because you don't know, say, them people that run the place.
Okay. So what she, if it is as you say, what she was doing was like Roger Clark rubbing up on a woman on stage to get popularity.
Oh God.
I bet you're gone. All right, thank you very much.
All right.
Next one, please. Good morning and welcome.
Morning, Jerry.
Yes, sir. Wagwan.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, that was, chap was talking rubbish.
Rubbish.
Yes, anyhow, what I called to talk to you about, they talk about Father Gooden.
Yes, sir.
You remind me of a man that I knew. I used to do plans for him, you know?
You used to do plans for him?
Yes.
Right. Draftsman plan.
Yeah, man. We used to do building here and there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what a man he was,
Yeah, man. Remember about a church and have the female, them dress up on the red. You remember all the bread? You remember the bread, the paper where him used to sell the bread, you know?
I do remember that part so good. But yeah, the Rainbow Healing Temple, right?
Yes, and about Rainbow Healing Temple bakery.
Yeah, the bakery. Yeah, man, I remember that quite well.
And the bread is a white bag, but it have on a red, gold and green rainbow up on the bag.
You're right. You're right.
And the white bag could have bill spliff good. You know them white bread bag we can bill spliff?
Yes.
That is before Rizla.
I see.
That way you used to draw spliff?
No, man, never. I was never a smoker.
Oh.
But this man, when he died, Jerry?
I can't remember. I think it might be in the 70s or 80s, you know. But he was quite active in the 60s. Very, very prominent in the 60s.
Yeah, man, I just lost him along the way. I don't know. But I mean, I used to do work for him, and I found him a very nice person. Very, loving, caring.
Yeah.
You know, respectful person.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm really glad you remind me of him, because maybe sometime, go.
Yeah.
But boy, you did something for me good today.
But there were a lot of these kind of father figures and mother figures amongst the black people.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them were religious leaders and have a nice father figure and a family thing around them, and they might have a 1 and 2 barnyard or a little reader thing or go on same way. Yeah, but he was somewhere out the Spanish Town Road going out the 3 Mile way.
Yeah, man, I know the place where, because to go there to him, since I used to do plans for him.
Yeah, man, RHT bread.
Yes, great guy, man.
I think him used to drive. I think he used to drive a Zephyr Zodiac one time too.
Yes. I just lost memory of him, I tell you, Jeremy. I'm really glad for this revival of the memory,
All right, okay.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir, welcome. We have a next one here. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello. Morning.
Yes, Bongo Jerry.
Wagwan.
Yeah, me there.
Yes, sir.
We just want to say one thing about this whole PNP and Porsche situation.
Yeah.
What's happening in the PNP party right now?
Yeah.
Is a serious indictment upon Porsche Simpson's leadership policy.
Or lack of leadership.
Yes, but there's another thing.
Yeah.
You understand? You see, I'm going to show you another side. It's like Porsche call our candidate them and say, XYZ, me call election soon. Ready on yourself.
Yeah.
We ready, Mama P. Porsche call them back again and say, when we ready, come you call it. Yes, Mama P. So we get caught out there with them pants on for them business.
Yeah.
Porsche, they don't want them.
And can't run without pants.
Yeah, that's how it go. All right, my brother.
But she said she's a horse, a mare. She said she's a mare because when she fly the gate, no other horse can catch her.
All right, see there.
But
so the pan rapid.
Yes, and I don't know who riding her. I don't know who riding her if it's or if she's a riderless horse.
All right, Bongo G.
Thank you very much, yes sir.
Okay.
Morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Blessed brother Jerry.
Wagwan.
Blessed I.
Yes sir.
This is for all African Jamaicans, citizens around here.
Yeah.
Jamaican citizens, I wonder if we don't know, say when we don't vote, the PNP and JLP wanna take a legal conspiracy against our own legal life and rights and justice and defraud the innocent children of Jamaica, of I and I, innocent life and rights and justice by voting for a genocide party politics chicanery thing. A chicanery system.
Yes.
Me hear Mr. Siago get interviewed by Moti Perkins in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
And when Mr. Perkins question, Siago say, then oh, you're so wise and you're a signatory towards the Constitution of Jamaica and it's full of so much error.
Yeah.
Mr. Siago reply, say, them do it under pressure by the British government.
Yes.
Them do it under pressure by the British government.
Yes.
I and I as Jamaican, African Jamaican road, you know, must not vote for them. I and I must centralize and organize and come together as one, as Haile Selassie I the first I and Marcus Mosiah Garvey I, and all blessed truthful prophet of then until now. Must organize and centralize in perfect truth, equal rights, love and justice for one and all without regard to race, color, creed or spiritualities. To live truthful creed above all things, to live Africa creed above all things, to let the sick be nourished, the infant cared for, the old age protected and the shelterless be sheltered, and the hungry be fed and the blind be led universally, all nation and innocent being species throughout planet Earth.
Yeah.
So these politicians around here know say, when if step down and can represent us, and make sure I know that I know me tell you now again.
Yes, but hear this.
Me they are tell
yes, but hear this.
And I and I they are tell them now.
Yes, but hear this.
Yes, brother.
They're not going to step down unless they are under pressure. And just as you say, the African people would have to get together and organize in their own interest before they would step down. So it seems like they must do something, we must do something. You're on to the hold on. You're on to the right track, but both things must be done. But thank you very much. Here, sir.
Blessed and all the best to the eye.
Same way. Thank you very much.
Blessed, brother.
Yes, we're going to take a few more calls before we call Mr. Storyteller Morrison. Good morning. Welcome. Shit. Hello. Next one, please. Text message, please. Or we can call our guest here now. More text message. Mr. Small, I fear for your assassination. Aren't you? You mean if I am afraid for my assassination? You're another Martin Luther King, Paul Bogle, Sam Sharp, and the voice of Jamaica, but I pray Jaja will protect thee. Here we do. Fret not yourself because of evildoers. Thank you very much for your interest. But fret not yourself because of evildoers, or because of those that prosper in the way. Because themselves soon be cut down like the Green Bay tree. You remember the Green Bay tree? Or you remember Green Bay? But thank you very much for your interest. Next one. Jerry, the way I interpret the police statement that violent crimes are down but murders are up is that more violent crimes are evolving into murder. It's a lot of manipulation of facts and statistics. Next one. Good morning, Jerry. The reason why crime gone back up so high is because PB didn't give thanks for divine intervention. PB means Peter Bunting. When crime went down, he praised the police instead. God no please, Ruby. So you think that God is spiteful, Ruby? Because by what you saying, God, if people don't do certain things, God spite them. Let me read it back. Good morning, Jerry. The reason why crime gone back up so high is because Peter Bunting, I assume that you mean Peter Bunting by PB, didn't give God thanks for divine intervention when crime went down. And praise the police instead. God no please, Ruby. So you be one of the people who believe that God's spiteful. And if you do things where God not like, God's spiteful. No, this is man interpretation, say God's spiteful and vengeful and all them kind of thing. Man and woman interpretation, that. But little by little, man and woman getting to know that is for their mind. I put spitefulness and vengefulness in a God name. Like how them collect money in a Jesus name and banking it for them name. Next one, breast up, Jerry. Solid as a rock. Lloyd B. Smith gets second chance because he threatened to talk up some things coming from Alvin in St. James. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Brother Jerry.
Welcome. How are you doing, man?
Full joy in the morning, you know. Give thanks to be alive.
Great.
I get about a Jerry that the Prime Minister, the President of Guyana,
Yeah.
has declared that the gold-minded industry is poised for takeoff.
Yeah.
But he will be taking a zero-tolerance approach to what? Corruption.
Oh.
And better go and review Lee Kuan Yew and what he did to deal with corruption.
Yeah.
That's serious issue, Jerry.
Yeah, man.
Jerry, I want to hear all of the students them at the case over there in Portland.
College of Agriculture.
Yes, science and what's the other one? Education?
Whatever, yeah.
Yeah, man. And I want to hear one Peter J. Stewart,
Yeah.
who is attending that institution.
That is
And it's
that is PETARPETER.
Indeed.
Which one are they indeed? Hold on. Which one are they? Hold on. Which one are the indeed? I say, is this PETARPETER?
Oh, PETA.
Oh, for me no say
Sorry,
no.
you're a bit low there, so that one should be
Yeah,
the
because me no say no want yell no Petros gate.
Not at all. I am not in that. Yeah, man. It so happened that she happens
I are not leading from the back neither.
No, not at all. We're dealing straight up. Straightforward.
No, we are lead from the front like Porsche.
Absolutely. It so happened that she happens to be the 2015 Jamaica Farm Queen.
Oh yeah?
So it's great that she is at that institution.
Great.
It's a bold move.
Yeah,
Morrison Morrison.
Yes, sir, he's here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he's the man who happened to get obliged just because he happened not to be a citizen of Jamaica in that time.
Apparently I wasn't.
I have a bit of recollection. Am I onto something here?
Yeah, you could be.
Okay.
You could be.
All right, I'm looking forward to hearing the revelation. And Mr. Perkins, if he heal you up. That is Wilmot Perkins, and I'm in touch with him, believe it or not.
You go upstairs sometime? Or downstairs him there? Hello? It look like him missing.
Well, if I'm really in touch with Mr. Perkins, tell him hi for me.
Have another one there?
Yeah.
This is the last one. Good morning and welcome back to Straight.
Jerry.
Welcome.
Bless.
Yes, sir.
Storyteller Morrison, bless.
Respect.
The time is now. The time is really now.
Right
Brethren and brethren, revelation time for the time to make them realize that you have a story to tell. And also Jerry, because the people them don't understand themselves, Jerry. What is taking place in this time, Jerry, have to take place. And you did it to set the pace. Storyteller Morrison, God bless my brethren. You tried where you tried not earth. I said go. Because you choose this part before you even come here, so naturally, physically. You understand?
I have to agree with that.
All of us choose our part in life, you know. The great Jerry Small also choose that part when I tried. Some of them sometimes look on Jerry and say mad. But Jerry is still glad. Morrison, guidance and protection.
All right, respect.
Brethren,
thank you.
Until I buck.
All right.
Even up at students, you know, Jerry.
Yeah.
I know them days they went all our friend from Guyana, they boat and Dunkirk and all them tried there.
Yeah.
I man pass through them here there also, you know, my brother.
True.
So bless up.
All right, here's
guidance and protection every time.
Yeah, thank you very much. How are you doing?
Watch the face, my brethren.
Yes.
Are the principle we are deal with.
All right, cool now.
Great.
Yes, sir. Storyteller Morrison. How are you doing?
Not too bad.
Yeah, the last time that you were here, we get a surprise phone call from KD Knight.
I was surprised.
Pointing out certain things. Now, by the way, was it Patrick Atkinson that represented you or Patrick Bailey?
Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey, okay.
Right.
I did have it right, but I was trying. Yes, Patrick Bailey did represent you.
Yeah.
Now you did say, because you were about to open up this issue, or this issue was about to get topical, when an article appeared. Was it in July? When it was in July, about you were intending to
file a lawsuit.
Was it July?
Just around that time.
And something did come up at the time I leaked that out of the news. What was it again? Some news thing they come up that kind of sideline.
Well, actually, you know, that wasn't that an event that would have taken the media on a day-to-day basis, because the media has been very skeptical about my case because it involved the United States.
All right, but I was just trying to remember that there was some media buzz that did kind of... But the other thing is this now. You did express the opinion that one of the reasons why you were given up by the Jamaican government under pressure of the U.S. government is that the U.S. government on the one hand wanted you, but on the other hand it suited the Jamaica government to give you up because you were too popular in Jamaica.
Well, popular in the sense that you're affiliated with a popular place in Jamaica.
Which place?
Tivoli Garden.
Yeah. You are affiliated by virtue of what?
Friendship with Jim, and I just go in there on a regular basis because I didn't see Tivoli Garden in the way how a lot of people saw it, which wasn't as vilified as it is today. Back them times, Tivoli Garden was just Tivoli Gardens. Tivoli Gardens became a bad place after they invented the shower posse, and they made everybody that ever went there or lived there.
That's about what year?
The first time I heard about the shower posse was when the indictment came out for me in 1988.
1988. No, man. Tivoli Garden have a sinister image long before 88.
Well, Maxwell Avenue, Trenchtown, Dunkirk.
When I say sinister, I mean, I don't mean it put on that image itself, you know.
Well, every inner city community have rude boy, because rude boy has been around on corners from I was a boy going.
What are you saying about Maxwell and them places?
I was just saying all those areas have sinister images if you ask people about it. If you ask people about Trenchtown, they say it's a bad place. They don't talk about being the birthplace for reggae music and all that. They say, boy, up here bad man come from Trenchtown. Because at that time when they used to sing all these songs, rude boy, them a loot, them a shoot, them a boy like Chantytown, and you know, so the image of these inner city communities been...
No, but what I'm saying is this. That I don't think it's fair to say since the shower posse story and so on that Tivoli have that image there. Matter of fact, Tivoli have a better image now, especially since you hear people talking freely, especially them this inquiring thing. Hold on a minute, please. Tivoli have a better image now of being far more human, especially since Omar Davis and Siaga become fairly good friends. You have Matcha play at Boys Town. You have Matcha play at Trenchtown with Tivoli or go up there. You have Matcha play at Tivoli and Jungle people go down there. There's a far more less hostile image that Tivoli have now, more than between the late 60s going right through the 70s.
Okay, I used to live in Richmond Park. That's where I grew up, Richmond Park.
Yeah.
And I used to walk from Richmond Park with my dog all the way down Maxwell Avenue, Retirement Road, cut through Trenchtown, all the way down to Alma Hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And all those neighborhoods were just low-income neighborhoods.
Yeah.
They weren't ghettos, they weren't called ghettos, they were just called what they were, low-income neighborhoods. It's in the 70s, when the political violence and the political division come, that these areas get stigmatized, wherein you can't go through that,
cross border.
you can't go through that, you can't go through that.
Yeah.
So I was aware of the political invisible boundaries at a PMP era, JLP era. When I've never heard of police trying to go into Tivoli Garden while I was a free man. All that happened after I was incarcerated. So I never know Tivoli Garden as a place.
You're saying you never know of police trying to go in there?
Up to when I was free.
What happened is that they used to refrain from trying to go in there. At one time it was under protection, and at another time it was under hostility. Because when the JLP was in authority between Tivoli never exists in 62, but it started to exist from the late 66 come up. It was under the protection of Siaga in a way that police and what's his name again? Joe Williams and that kind of thing. That police would not go in there in a hostile manner. Then after the 72 now, remember, at the election of 72, John Maxwell was put like a scapegoat to run against Siaga. He said on TV the night that it was obvious that PNP win, the 29th of February 1972, standing behind Michael Manley with the TV screen camera on him, John Maxwell said, "Tivoli Gardens, here we come." And I think Michael Manley did take up that kind of sentiment by leading either a march or a motorcade to say, well then, nowhere is out of bounds in Jamaica and nobody can stop them from passing through Tivoli. You remember that confrontation earlier?
No, I don't
just
know.
Just after the election 72?
No. I was way too young and not aware of the political situation.
Yeah. But even though Michael Manley did make that one march past Tivoli just after the election, and even though Burry Boy was killed nearby a couple of years or months later, was killed nearby and therefore the heat. For the rest of the 70s, Michael Manley probably voluntarily kind of backed off of any confrontational sending of police in there.
I'm not aware of those events that you're talking about, and maybe that's the reason why I got caught up in something that I wasn't even aware of. And I paid the full price for it. I lost my liberty for 22 years because I was somewhere and not knowing that being there, you're being stigmatized and marked for whatever.
May I say one more thing? Now, Alan Cole returned to Jamaica somewhere late 72 from Brazil, 73. Now, you know, a lot of youth start gathering around him, just like what was gathering around Bob Marley, his closest friend.
Right.
You have the two most popular youth in Jamaica, one a sportsman, one a musician, youth gathering around them.
Right.
Now, by the next year, 73, Alan Cole held a dance. Now, this is spectacular because he was holding a sound system dance using Count Boise. People call him Bosley. Count Boise sound system. At the Sheraton Hotel. Now, this is the first time a sound system dance will keep a Sheraton Hotel. Alan Cole keep it. Now, Alan Cole is a man who in contact with that youth all over Kingston. Him not observe no boundary. So man around Tivoli gravitate around him. And him is in a jungle, same way in the jungle man him gravitate. And we are up and down because our organization that we were building, the Ethiopian World Federation and the 12 Tribe, did find itself situated right in the middle of concrete jungle in a hopeful village. And in a them time Alan Cole keep a dance at Sheraton, October 73. Now, that is where a big confrontation take place. A whole heap of man from Tivoli come on at the dance inside a Sheraton, and a whole heap of junglers and the Tivoli man them buck up right in a Sheraton at the bar in Alan Cole dance. Gonna all draw a big explosion go for going. It's only Alan Cole presence and a certain other people presence they cool down the whole set. But this was the beginning. After it cool down, and the man them cool down and start even drinking one another. That was the beginning of the thinking that one day maybe we can come to a peace. But it wasn't until 5 years later, 1978, after Green Bay, that it really started make some progress. But Alan Cole dance of 1973 October. But of Sheraton, they refused to give him the bar. They rent him the ballroom, but they refused to give him the bar. It's a truck, it's a Leland truck park outside of Sheraton was the bar, run by the Briscoe brothers. Now, these are the circumstances like what you was talking about. Now, you say later on now, you were friendly, even before Jim Brown. Were you friendly with Claude Masso?
No. I met Jim in 76.
Okay.
So, like I said, the change in our attitude started 77, 78.
Yes, after this. Yes.
That's what I came in and I saw.
Yes.
So I never saw any of the hostilities or no, so well, this is who is who and what is what and all that. Yeah. So what I saw was that unity that you're talking about now.
Yeah.
I've seen skill in Tivoli Garden on more than one occasion.
Yeah.
I've even given my ride from Tivoli Garden one time up to Halfway Tree.
Yeah.
I knew Bob. Well, not as personal as a lot of people like to say they know him, but I knew him enough that we could say hi to each other whenever we pass each other. But so that's the part of Tivoli Garden that I saw. That part wherein they decided to live together.
Yeah.
So I couldn't understand why my due process right was trampled so much.
By the way, just as you said, just after 76 you get to know Jim.
To know Jim.
Now, this is after the 76 election, where some PNP operatives trapped Bob Marley by printing a poster for his stage show in the PNP colors and in the middle of an election. Them trap him now into looking like an activist to the PNP. And he said he don't want to do any stage show that way. And some of the man from Tivoli was telling Bob, don't do this show. And Bob said him have to go through it. Some of them start to even threaten him, but Claude Massop refused to be among those who threaten him. Claude Massop removed himself from that.
I met Jim in 76, but I didn't actually start going to Tivoli Garden on a regular basis until 78. That is right after Claude died.
Yes, yes. No, Claude died 79, 1 year after the Green Bay thing.
But 78, 79, I know it was around February.
Yeah, February 79.
Year. Okay,
yes, February 79. Yes. January 78, Green Bay. February 79, Claude.
Right, so I never knew that Tivoli Garden. Because as far as I was concerned, a lot of times Jim and I would go places, and the caliber people that I see who we interact with.
Yeah.
If we go to some of the most prominent businesses in Jamaica, from the guard at the gate to the secretary at the door to the receptionist at the door to the secretary to the big boss, everybody knows them on a first name basis. So I couldn't see anything, I was doing anything different than what other people was doing. But
so you get to know him socially or football or...
No, I just got to know him socially because how I got to meet Jim is I had a Jaguar at the time, and I had it painted in a paint that was referred to at the time as aircraft paint because the paint was only used for airplanes at the time.
Not a silverish color?
No. It's a texture. It is now called Emron. It is what most cars are painted in now. But
what color?
It was green, British racing green.
British racing green, okay.
Right, like but it's not the color, it's the finish.
It's the finish.
Right.
Right, you see it's very popular now.
Right, so that's a standard finish for cars now. But back in time, cars was painted in Duco, where you had to wash and wax. So I had my car washed at Crossroads, and naturally, because of the sheen in the paint, it never have to polish. So this fat gentleman came up to me and said, how your cars are shining, don't polish. So I say, well, it's the type of paint that's on it. So he asked if I could get some for him, and I got it for him, and that was the beginning. Every time I see him, I'd hail him, and then he'd paint the car, tell him who painted my car, and he took it to his car there, and just like how everybody else, and you find that you kind of interact with a person. Me being from up in Richmond Park, met somebody from down in Tivoli Garden, you feel a little bit more, you understand, more rounded, more connected. So that was it, and that's the only kind of relationship I've ever had with Jim. So you must imagine how surprised I am, and people who knew me from boyhood days, to hear that I'm the leader of Shower Posse.
So by the way, when so Jim never introduced it to Claude?
I saw Claude, I know Claude's wife Sid.
The one from England.
Right. But Claudia and I, listen, Tivoli Garden is a place where you go down there, there's buyer, there's this, and
But I buy Mitchell.
Right. Just see these people, but you're not there to see them. My friends in Tivoli Garden was like Bird Beak and Lionel, and you understand me? Not everybody. You see them. Claudia and I were not.
So you never know none of the racehorse man them?
Like who? Like which one of the racehorse man?
Like all what the DJ, what him name? About DJ name them and the jockey there.
Well, I might have seen them in the center because Tivoli Garden, this is what I'm telling you. The Tivoli Garden, I know, nothing was wrong with it. You go there on a Friday evening or a Saturday, the center is full of cars of all different caliber and different people. So I couldn't see anything. I don't know the Tivoli Garden where police can't go into and they shoot and all that. All that is created after.
By that time, you migrated?
Well, I had migrated and lived, right,
Oh,
right. When I live in Miami, Kingston 21, you come back and forth all the while. Right. So it's not like you migrate, but you don't live in Jamaica either. So you're going back and forth and all that. I didn't see me do it. As a matter of fact, we used to have these uptown parties all the while, and Jim was there.
Yeah, like you go all up our Frontline, up our Red Hills Road.
Well, long before Frontline, we'd have like up by Sharky's by Southdale Plaza. Mel Canary set plane.
Yeah, man, so
I never saw me doing anything that would warrant me being treated and due process rights trampled the way it was.
So all copper now, you never bought copper?
No, never. Never met those men. I only hear about them into the media like everybody else.
Copper used to come over dance them all the while. I think it's him leave out a 1 hour dance and go at Cayman as the night. but them ambush him.
No.
But by the way, when Claude was assassinated by the police, what Jim said about it? You move with Jim. What Jim said?
I never get into that with him. You understand?
But this is what make him put him right on top. No, it never put him. But with the killing of Claude, there was no one except Bayer who could rival Jim.
Well, I don't know about the ranking in
That's right, but I don't mean enemy, but
right.
As Bridgen and Bridgen, them are the most prominent.
Yeah.
The most.
I saw Bayer a couple of times. I've never spoken to him. Because like I said, I was never in Tivoli Garden to socialize with everybody in Tivoli Garden or the runnings at Tivoli Garden.
Yeah.
I just check Jim like how a lot of other people check him. As a matter of fact, when I tell people I know Jim, some people doubt me and profess how good them know him.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why I'm saying, how come I get hit with this doodle stick and nobody else don't get hit with it?
So the first time you and him buck up a foreign is like when?
Like everybody else, I mean, him come up and him go down and you go somewhere you see him or him call and say, I come up and him want to pick him up at the airport. Just like a lot.
So after the peace thing go on 78, and by 79, 80, people like Bones, them they are New York and Florida. Bones, you know Bones from East Kingston.
I don't know Bones. I just know.
You know the girl, you know the white woman who write Born for Dead.
No, I read the book, but I don't know her. Never saw her.
Oh, you know that Bones was our chief source of information.
Well, I don't know, but I read that book page for page, line for line, just to see if my name was ever mentioned, and it was never mentioned in the book. Because she never met me, she didn't know anything about me. And I was not part of Tivoli Garden history that anybody's going to tell her about me. So you see, the only people who talk about me, propaganda me, is the U.S. government and repeated by the Jamaican government.
They might try to build a list of kingpins.
Listen, like I said before, one of the biggest mysteries is why they created the Shower Posse. I would like to know that, because I have to say created, because the involvement that they put me in never happened. So it's something that they manufactured it. So I want to know why they manufactured it.
So how you explain to them your source of your assets and them way? When I'm asking where you get this and where you get that?
Nobody never asked me that. Nobody has ever...
The US have never asked you that?
Nobody has ever attempted to ask me that, because the lifestyle I had from Jamaica before I migrated to America, it was quite easy to see the transition. Naturally, if you're 21 and drive a Jaguar in Jamaica, if you drive a Rolls Royce at 31, it's no big deal in America.
That's no...
Right, so it's not like, say, you come to America with a too long hand and you come from a background
what kind of business you was into, like at 21, you're really a high roller?
Well, I wasn't a high roller.
But the Jag looked nice, man, I tell you.
Yeah, it was a nice car. But at 21, having foreign documents and things like that, you could buy stuff in inbound stores and you could sell them back locally. Because you must remember, at the time, everything was short.
Yeah, that's true, man.
Nothing was available.
True.
So if you could buy, with your foreign documents, you could buy stuff in it, like stereo equipment and all, in inbound shop. You can sell it back and make a
Well,
I
will tell you, when me travel, a couple of times me travel in the 70s, I carry cassette with me, dance cassette and music and all them way. And it's mostly electronic equipment I buy with that, mostly tape record and them kind of things.
Yeah.
But you know, if I did continue, maybe I could have reached near to you, but I never that focus, because me, you know, Rastafari business take up me and me a bake pudding and I keep dance and all them things there. But and when you're successful, people gravitate towards you.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go for a break. We're going to come back. I'm going to allow you more. Welcome back to Straight Up. We're talking here to storyteller Morrison, who served 22 years, apparently innocently, and he's seeking some redress from it. Now you're getting a feel of the 70s. Who never get a feel of the 70s? And some aspect of the 70s. You're getting a little feel of the 70s, little by little. But the more things changes, the more some things can remain the same. There's a pilot you recently spent some time in Qatar. Successful pilot. All the pilots go to these places in the Middle East and then earn some good money being Air Jamaica pilot. Spend some time in Qatar. I'm getting some problems there. I'm getting incarcerated. All kind of thing going. And then when the case is becoming more and more aired and we're hearing more about it, it is being politicized, whether unfairly or fairly. He's being made out to he's being made out to be affiliated to a certain side politically. You must have heard of this Qatar.
I've heard of it.
It kind of, when I was hearing of it, it kind of reminded me of
and there's a lot of similarities.
Yeah.
Because the reason why there are similarities is because the government of Jamaica neglected his request for assistance, same way they had neglected my request. Now, they told this gentleman that Qatar has a lot of money and they might want to borrow some money from Qatar one day.
Oh,
so they can't.
They don't want to rock the boat.
Their exact words was they don't want to rock the boat.
Yeah, they did say that.
That's what the gentleman said on Nationwide.
I know it says that aircraft analogy did bring me to the boat.
Yeah. Well, Jerry, I tell you something. I don't want to be a citizen governed by a jukebox government, wherein is who put money into who punch the tune, who punch the jukebox near the tune.
Who the piper call the tune.
There you go.
Who pay the piper.
And I noticed in this coming up election, I already seen where the due process is going to be put as a campaign issue.
Also the Tivoli Gardens inquiry.
Also the Tivoli Gardens inquiry. All of that, Mr. Jerry, is a sham. Not in the sense that what they're taking place, they're not doing a good job, but the whole point of the matter is...
orchestration.
Right. The whole point of the matter
timing.
is the commissioner should answer one question first, and I'll be more than happy to go to the commission, explain why this question has to be answered. And the question is, was the action of the state legal or constitutional?
Unjustified. Yeah.
Even if it's justified, was it legal or constitutional? Because you have to understand, the whole thing was initiated because of an extradition request. The person that tried to apprehend was not being apprehended for a crime committed in Jamaica, but one overseas. So therefore, we have to know if they had the authority under the extradition treaty to proceed.
Yeah, the due process.
Right, because last time I was here, Mr. Knight responded to me. I didn't get a chance to rebut what he said. But from what he's saying that they did everything to help me. Now, I'm not sure if he knows the meaning of the word help as in the dictionary. It means to assist. And everything he said that they did was a well-orchestrated plan to keep everything from ever being brought before a judge to decide. So in other words, they refuse to give me any kind of documentation to say that the government of Jamaica considered my trial a breach of a doctrine of speciality. They would not do that. And Mr. Small, I'll tell you something. In a criminal case, any agent of the state that suppresses any information or material that could change the outcome of the criminal case, it's a criminal act.
That's a criminal
So when the Jamaica
criminal offense.
So when the Jamaica government, the then Jamaica government, carefully orchestrated and dance around the issue and refuse to allow me to have my day in court by only... Now, Mr. Knight said that the Americans use a case that involved a kidnapped person. I was not kidnapped. So that court ruling has nothing to do with me. And moreover, that court ruling reaffirmed an earlier court ruling that said that a person who was extradited can only be prosecuted for what he was extradited for. However, if he's kidnapped and the agents of the state is not involved, then the court have jurisdiction. So how could Mr. Knight be satisfied? How could he be hoodwinked, tricked, bamboozled so much by the Americans that he would take a ruling, a case law that is not applicable to my case as justified reason to establish back extradition treaty back with America? So that is why I said the Tivoli thing has to decide whether it is legal or constitutional. Because...
Hold on, before you go further. I wonder, have you ever been a U.S. citizen?
No.
Now, people ask a question as a legitimate question. This brother, this guy was the pilot, Qatar pilot. As a U.S. citizen,
right?
Did he or why did he not appeal to
the U.S.,
the United States to get him better conditions or get him out of Qatar?
I'm not sure about his situation, but my only recourse was the Jamaican government because I am a Jamaican. I have no other nationality but a Jamaican. So my due process rights on the treaty had to be protected by one place and one place only, Jamaica, and by one set of people and one set of people only, the then government of Jamaica at the time, which they never did.
All right. The other thing is this now. You're seeking compensation for this from the Jamaica government.
Well, the thing about this case is it has 3 jurisdictions. It has jurisdiction. I could have sued in America if I was in America. I could sue in an international court because it's an international treaty. But just so happens that I'm in Jamaica as one of the 3 jurisdictions, so I choose to file here.
Did you have a permanent visa for the United States?
Yes.
Was it being rescinded?
Well, they said in order to not allow my foot to touch U.S. soil, they said, because if they were going to deport me, it would have to go before a judge. And I could challenge the ground for deportation by saying that the whole trial is nullified because I was prosecuted in violation of Article 3 of the United States and the treaty. So the conviction couldn't go through because the deportation couldn't go through because the conviction had been deemed illegal. So what they did, they said that they're going to rule me inadmissible.
I still want to know if they have rescinded your permanent visa.
Yes, because they
by what document or instrument?
They are saying that.
No, but by what document or instrument did they rescind it?
Well, in America, the procedure is if you are a foreigner and you're convicted, then automatically you lose your status or whatever. You know what I mean? So they railroaded. Mr. Small, I have no respect more for any judicial system.
All right, but you're seeking compensation through a judicial system?
Well, you have to file.
Yeah. Which one is it you're seeking it through? Jamaica courts?
Well, I'm suing in Jamaica court because Jamaica is a signatory to the treaty and they are just as culpable for the actions of the United States.
By the way, at one time you had wanted to go to the Privy Council before them extradited you.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to that?
They claimed that it was an error. And it was
what was an error?
My leave to go to the Privy Council. They said they didn't know that I had applied for leave to go to the Privy Council.
They made an errthen
They made an error.
Which office?
They said the Supreme Clerk. The Supreme Court clerk made an error by informing the then Minister of Justice.
Oh, the registrar of the Supreme Court.
I guess the registrar.
And they made an error.
Right. That's what they're saying. But based on their action now and the way they're acting now, I have now come to realization that it was no error. It was something that was intentional.
Is Patrick Bailey still active in your whole
currently he's still my attorney.
Yeah. And you're seeking recompense from the Jamaica government through the Jamaica court.
Well, what I'm actually doing is I'm bringing a legal challenge to what took place in my case.
All right.
And to do that...
And all them papers are filed already?
All those papers are filed.
When will it be heard? I heard some about November, December.
Well, a lot of people are on the impression that it's this November, December, but it's next November, December.
2016.
Right. And this
2016.
Right. And this is another one of their stall tactics that they have been doing to prevent me from having my day in court. Because they don't want a judge to rule on whether my conviction and subsequent incarceration was legal.
Apart from the Privy Council, was your matter to be heard by also the Court of Appeal in Jamaica?
As far as I was concerned, it was heard by the Court of Appeal, but I'm not sure what ground. I guess the challenge was whether the Ministry of Justice had the authority to sign the warrant. So it was not based on the merits of the case or anything, because there was no merits of the case. I was never even arraigned. I was never told in detail what I was being extradited for.
You had children before?
Yes, I have kids.
All of those will be adults now?
Yeah, they're all grown now.
Yeah, because
22
they were
years
born before you went in.
Right. So
you have any sins?
No.
Yeah. I'm not being impertinent, but I was trying to figure how a family survive this kind of thing.
Well, luckily for me, all my kids are closer now than before.
Anyway, you're gonna have to come back here because we can't exhaust this thing, especially like all the Qatar pilot and other things will be coming up.
Right, so I've been more than happy.
Glad for your beer. If you can hold on till after 11 a.m. headline news, maybe some people want to talk to you. But I just want to play like a piece of music.
I will.
Let's hear from Bob Marley. Straight.
I
Welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Smart. And we're going into the third hour of the program here. I want to pen. Third hour of the program, and we're broadcasting here from News Talk 93 FM on the Mona campus of the University of the West Indies. Heard all over. Yes, some text messages, please. First one. Excuse me. In America, you dare not say anything negative about the Jews, no matter what the truth of it. Are the Chinese our Jews? No, them are the government Jews. Next one. I hear people calling for Libby to talk what he knows. Did they ask Holness to talk what he knew when he said that he had dirt on his challengers during the challenge? Next one. Bongo. NIS pensions are being held back. Those unfeeling people claim they are having printing issues. So if we turn back, how callous? So if we turn back, how callous? Can you check this out? Yeah, them always hold on from people pension money and time them want your money for use. Them might use your money at a place. Next one. Bless up Bongo Jerry. I can't believe that I passed the Rio Mina River yesterday and there's no water at all under the bridge, just sand. That's for years that are going, man. Bless up and a luta continua, Victoria exerta. The struggle continues. Victory is certain. Thank you very much. Yeah, let us get back now to the telephone. And any more of your text messages. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Morning again, Jerry.
Fine, thank you.
Yeah, man. We can talk to the brethren.
Quickly.
Yeah, but just want to know, me hear like him say, him know why he did extradited, what was the crime?
That's right.
Then, because, why am I asking now, extradition is a treaty thing, but it must be incorporated in a statute laws, right?
Mm-hmm.
And extradition come under two rules. You know, the rule of specialty and the rule of reciprocity.
Right.
And the reciprocity talk about they must tell you the crimes. They must have a list of crimes where they deem extraditable.
That's right.
Right? And the rule of specialty though, that stop them from trying for any crime when they never extradite you for.
Which never happened in my case.
You ever read up the U.S. versus Bowe? B-O-W-E?
I can't recall that case, but if it have to do with extradition, especially that's my specialty. Hello?
Are you there? All right, it look like I'm getting cut off, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're familiar with those things. Yeah. Okay, next one, please. Yeah, we lost that one. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello? Next one, please. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Go ahead, please. Not there?
Hello?
Welcome.
Yeah, man. And good morning to Mr. Morrison, too.
Morning.
Morning, sir. You know, a very interesting topic and subject here on, because, you know, I was listening to Miss... You said you are with the Privy Council, no?
No. I lost that opportunity.
Oh, you didn't have that opportunity?
I was deprived of it.
Oh, you were deprived of the Privy Council?
Right, by the actions of the Supreme Court.
Okay. All right, that's not quite understandable then. Because I have an article here, and it's from the Observer, and it was from July 12. And there's a similar case with a lady named Miss Dallas. You know, and I would encourage everybody to read this. It's on page 4. You know, and it's quite similar to your issue where the Jamaican government ignore you as a Jamaican national abroad.
The Jamaican government acted criminal in my case.
All right, and hear what this is saying now. I am sure that the Jamaican High Commissioner is assigned to a foreign country to see to the welfare and the interests of Jamaican citizens living in that country. Now, where justice is required, a person must be given legal assistance if he has no means of his own. Therefore, if a Jamaican citizen is in a problem and needed assistance of a lawyer because the matters require justice, the Jamaican authority have that duty to assist the Jamaican in getting a lawyer to assist them.
I understand.
All right. Let him respond there.
I understand. But in my case, the Jamaican government hired an attorney, Harlan Knight, in Miami, in Florida, and that attorney, that law firm job was to help to suppress my right to due process by cover up the violation of the doctrine of speciality.
You see, the kind of conspiracy that is going on, because this pilot now had some problem in Qatar also. And I heard and I had a read on this radio station where a particular senator is championing the cause, like the Jamaican national did not have any right to any form of assistance from the Jamaican government.
All right, hold on there. We'll have to go to another call. But I noticed, you see,
yes, sir.
when I was watching the proceedings, those which were made public,
yes,
against Bujo Banton, I became very dubious and suspicious about the lawyers that he had, whether they were acting in his own interest. And
yes,
as the case proceeded down to the sentencing, it seemed to me like some of them lied a trick called Bujo Banton. But thank you very much, yeah?
Yes, sir. Respect, sir. Cool.
Next one. Good morning. Welcome. Straight up, hello.
Jerry.
Welcome.
Blessed brother Jerry. Good morning.
Welcome, sir.
Blessed. Yes, I.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Yes, brother Jerry, I say to all our brothers and sisters in a Jamaica, we're in a police force, a Jamaica. I speak to them, say them to looking at themselves, because them say them there in a Jamaica to protect and serve and reassure. And all police and soldiers in a Jamaica, see a peer crime, the politician them a carry out all form of crime. Riot crime, raping crime, lynching crime, coke crime, gun crime, ammunition crime. Police and soldiers know that. Commissioner of Police and the head of Jamaica Defense Force, what on do to get these politicians arrested for them genocide crime, where them are carry out for them slave master boss,
hold on a minute.
America and China,
hold on a minute.
and all both with them genocide conspiracy.
Hold on a minute. Now, you expect that the police, when they are listening, you expect that they're going to take what you are saying serious? Why you are appealing to them this way? You expect what you expect?
Brother, listen attentively. I speak to the life, blessed, truthful thought, conscience of them brains, of them mind. So it's up to them. Judgment and justice are tried now in a perfect truth. Only perfect truth can deliver anyone from death. So no police and soldiers know say, no matter the arms where them possess, that can't stop nothing at all.
Hello.
No one.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
You hear what I just asked you a while ago?
Rephrase what you have said.
No,
sir.
no, I'm not going to rephrase it again. I did think that you never really hear what I said. But what you are saying is true, you know. But what you expect to happen, you're not going to really listen to it. But what you're saying is true. Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Blessed and take care and all the best that perfect truth have to offer.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much.
Blessed.
Good morning. Hello.
Jerry.
Yeah, welcome.
Morning, sir.
Morning.
Permission to speak with Jimmy.
Jimmy. I see him storyteller.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Jimmy.
Yes, boss.
Yes, sir. Morning.
Morning.
I constantly hear you make mention about the Jamaican government. Which government was in power at the time of your kidnapping?
Well, you mean which administration?
Yes, sir.
It was a PMP administration. It occurred under the Michael Manley administration and continued under the PJ Patterson administration through to the Golden administration and ended under the current administration, the Porter Simpson administration.
Another question I want to ask you. Are you a graduate from any law school, sir, whether here or overseas?
No, I'm not a graduate, but when you find yourself in deep water, you learn to swim quick.
Oh, I see. But I from observations made, sir, I realize that you don't even need an attorney to defend you.
Well,
you're doing a good job on your own.
Well, I tell you one thing. This position that the government finds itself in is indefensible. So no lawyer is needed. It's just for them to do the right thing and stop playing around like what they've been trying, because they must understand that there's no right way to do the wrong thing, and their actions and that of the United States was criminal in my criminal case. There's suppression of evidence that would deprive the court of jurisdiction. Had they done that, the court would not have tried me, convicted me, and sentenced me to 24 and a half years, which I did 22. So in essence, because of their criminal action of suppressing information that could change the outcome of a criminal case in the favor of a defendant, that's a criminal act.
Oh, yes, sir. And again, I overheard Mr. Small make mention that Mr. KD Knight would be on the program. Is he coming on?
No, I said that on the previous program, just with about 6 minutes to go or less for the program to finish, I got a message that KD Knight has been listening in and would like to join the program, and we allowed him and he got to speak. I think it was about 3 or 4 minutes. That's
well, I must have mistaken, because I thought I heard you say that he will be joining Jimmy this morning.
No.
Well, that's an error then.
All right.
Jimmy?
This person called me Jimmy. Apparently you know me well. So,
yes, sir.
Because only friends call me Jimmy.
Yes, sir.
All right, then.
I'm a very good friend of yours, and I hope that you will continue, sir, to fight on behalf of the Jamaican people. I overheard you mention that this is not you. This is not for you. Is you want to ensure that there is not a reoccurrence of the subject.
Of course.
So in other words, you are protecting Jamaicans for the future.
All right. Thanks a lot, dear. So we have to go to some other call.
Yeah.
But thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Right.
Next one, please. Morning. Welcome. Straight up.
Good morning, Jerry.
Go ahead, please.
Storyteller, good morning, my brother.
Morning.
You know what me I get from this case here now?
What's that?
Yeah, when them say that
Extradite.
Right. When them extradite somebody, them to deal with that part of it, and don't try the case, and don't look on where the person come from, because it's not them that try the case.
That is so true.
Yeah, look at the part for the extradition. Look at the part there. If the right procedures take, you understand what I'm saying?
Well, you know, there's a part of the treaty that insists for that, you know. But what Jamaica has done, Jamaica has relaxed it so much that there's not a due process thing. You don't have no more due process. You don't have no preliminary hearing. What you have is just a removal hearing, wherein you're identified as a person, and them say, boy, I go to America, go defend it. It don't work so.
Yes.
That's why
because you know why now, and when cast them know, they must go defend it now. And that's gonna make them look at themselves and look for his case as how it's supposed to look at.
Well, they can't defend it because it don't happen already.
I know that them can't defend it.
That's why.
I know that now. You understand? So this government them learn a lesson.
Right, and they keep talking, they act as if to give a Jamaican due process is a bad thing because America want him. That's why America don't send their citizens to third world country like Jamaica, you know, because if they can get Jamaica government railroad their citizens violate their citizens due process, why should they send theirs here?
Yeah, listen now, look sir, man, I ask you a question. Suppose you say somebody commit a crime in America, just like Donald's case or your case, right?
Right.
And no, not like your case, like Donald's case.
All right.
Them get somebody of America and them say, I done it, and the bars, they say they say the thing them down this side, right?
Right.
All right now, why couldn't be whosoever them all of America, them deal with the of America, and whosoever them say involved in it, down here, the government them down here, hold them down here, lock them up down here, and if them want come down here and come try them down here, me feel say that. Me feel afraid for go.
Well,
if them owe somebody America.
Yeah, hello, miss, hello. You have to give him a chance, respond, because we have to move to the next call.
Let me explain this to you. There's a part of the treaty called dual criminality, where the evidence must be as strong that it can be tried in both countries. So what you're saying is possible if them do it the right way.
Right.
But I was extradited on propaganda allegation and could not even be arraigned on it.
Yes.
So they had to switch the whole thing and cover up.
Yes, what's different?
All right, thank you very much, man.
All right.
All right.
Next one, good morning, welcome. Straight up, hello. Go ahead, please. Next one, go ahead. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, man, go ahead, please.
Eli King Selassie I Rastafari. Blessed morning, Aya.
Go on.
I'm blessed storyteller.
Yes, boss, respect.
Yes, I give thanks, man. You seem to have a valid case, and I hope it work out for the best for you, you know?
Well, it's all about justice, you know. So it's not a personal thing, you know?
Man. Justice will prevail, you know, just that we have to keep up the pressure, because something was for you have to fight for, you know, well, so easy, you know?
It's not my fight, it's a Jamaica fight. It's a Jamaica-US extradition treaty, not a Richard Morrison one or a Storyteller one. So it's a Jamaica. You violate one Jamaican citizen right, you violate the whole Jamaican right. Every Jamaican.
So are the whole Jamaica supposed to fight?
Whole Jamaica supposed to join me in this. Make sure. So what happened to me don't happen to me, because their treaty America tramp upon is their treaty. This jukebox government when a Jamaica sell out. You know, we don't want that.
We must understand, because what goes around comes around.
Yeah,
you know? So maybe in the shoes now, another day maybe somebody else.
Exactly, because the treaty is
all
there.
of us have to stand up together right now.
We don't want a government that when put foreign aid or loans ahead of your constitutional right. Paul Bogle and Sam Sharp, them never dead for that. Them dead for rights. Understand me?
Right. So your right is your right, man, wherever you are.
Without that, you don't have nothing, my virgin.
All right, Mr. Small.
Yes, sir.
This morning, and we first start, I tell you, I don't know how you are so distinguishable, you know, man. Anyway you stand up, anyway you voice there, man cancel just say, boy, I see Jerry there, you know, you're Jerry there, you know. And I give thanks to that. But this morning, as a virgin who's been revolutionary, you know, and I say, boy, we're not in the culting and the worship thing, we stand firm on the teachings, you know.
Yes, sir.
This morning, a question did put forward to the eye. You never did really get to address it good still, but I tried to call in at the program and we never get through. When I'm on, I said, boy, what would you propose for Rastafari? I tell you, it was a great morning, you know. Trust me, not even expected they were going to take any call.
Yeah.
So she said, boy, what would you propose for Rastafari to head where it is supposed to go, you know?
Yeah.
I looking at it for a long time, and I said, boy, Rastafari is a school of thought and a way of life, not a churchical thing and a religion. Now we have many organs of Rastafari. Because I'm on, he say, meet a Rastaman, and the Rastaman say he has never gone to a celebration outside of him house.
Yeah.
Which I don't really like that. So I am saying, what I would propose, Mr. Small, since as we have so many houses of Rastafari, in each house of Rastafari, there should be an ambassador. See? An ambassador, one who can who dialogue between the other houses on behalf of his house.
Well, I have a very suggestion that I did make to the Millennium Council people and some other people, said that would be a great help. Two ambassadors.
Yeah, you must have that.
I even said two ambassadors, one male and one female, to every other house that can sort out problems before them develop into crisis, and constant communication between all of them.
Yes, and another thing, Rastafari, if you have them own security firm, Mr. Small.
All them think they're great, man. Great ideas.
Yes. One with just a security firm.
Yeah,
Rastafari, if you have them school.
Yeah, and these don't have to be owned by the organizations. You know. As long as individuals within the community establish these things, we support them.
That's right.
All right, you say, look for all thing there. What name, Papa Michigan. Where the other one name again, man?
Michigan and Smiley.
Yeah, man. Where the next one? Where brethren name, the man? Charlie Chaplin.
Oh.
Charlie Chaplin have a security company, you know. It named Border Patrol. And when you go at jazz and blues and some of them big shows, Charlie Chaplin a run border patrol, tight security and a just joke business. And when them a Rasta man or not, him no set up a run by regulation. Not by no pipe smoking or no man no give no man no blind because I'm a Rasta. Strict rules. Okay, I forgot. Yes, I forgot now, but a great topic to bring up, sir.
Yeah, man, give thanks and praise. This one is also to be continued. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Rastafari.
One more, straight.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning to you both.
Morning.
Jukebox fellow government, strong term from Mr. Morrison.
Well, appropriate.
Yeah, strong term.
It was dear word enough.
No, lower liquor. It's a PNP propagandist, lower.
No, I'm a political science student. Are you the Mr. Morrison that was taken from the KPH some time ago?
No.
You're not the storyteller Morrison.
That was taken from where?
You were, I think, ill, and some men with high power weapons took you from the KPH. You're not that person, are you?
More propaganda. No,
you mix him up with a white man.
Oh, wrong person.
No, wrong propaganda.
Wrong propaganda. Different.
Question to you, Mr. Morrison. You're an innocent person. Innocent, very innocent.
Innocence and guilt have nothing to do with
hold on. Lower for go around because that's propaganda.
Go on.
Propaganda is good, small.
Right.
But people don't know, so you don't have much sense. Yeah, Mr. Morrison, you're an innocent Jamaican.
Don't answer it.
Explain to me, how is it that you became, you arose on the radar of the Jamaican government and the U.S. government, one. And two,
don't answer it.
Why is it that you did not stand up to the American system when they took you there and fight it from there? Because had you done that, then the extradition treaty would have to have been looked at again to be properly constituted, because you are saying it is.
All right, the question can be long and interminable.
Those two questions.
Now come off of it. All right, listen now, because we're not going to get no more chance. Blow him now, go on.
Okay. The first thing.
Yeah, go on, man.
Okay. On the second part, why I didn't stand up and challenge the American government over there. An extradition treaty is a treaty between the United States government and the Jamaican government. Standing come from the Jamaican government. If the Jamaican government don't say that their treaty is breached, in the 11th Circuit in Florida, I don't have standing on my own to say it is. The Jamaican government instructed their attorney, their law firm that they hired, Hall & Knight, not to bring up the breach of a doctrine of speciality in America. Only the fact that I was extradited, the breach that occurred in Jamaica. So if the Jamaican government refused to acknowledge the breach in the United States courts, I don't have standing.
You have to deal with the other question. 1 minute to deal with it.
What was the other question again?
I don't remember.
Well, I don't remember.
Why didn't you fight it over there?
That's why I just explained. Okay. I never have the legal standing.
All right. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's go for a break. We'll come back with some text messages. Straight. Welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. Some text message before we get back to the phone. Jerry, hi. I'm a Christian and I'm learning from this station between Rastafarian religion and Christianity. And to me, the Rasta hearts are more clean and pure. Lightning. Are we on the air? I'm hearing some buzzing in the line. I don't know. It come like lightning. As the lady say, Rasta are more pure and clean. It come like a power cut same time and lightning. Are we on?
I didn't cut it out.
All right, next one. Mr. Small, is it the same Reverend Redman that migrated and you interviewed some time ago? No. That is Reverend Redwood, who was the president of the Senate. This person named Redman down in St. Elizabeth is a businessman in Santa Cruz. Redman and Redwood, two different names. Next one. It's your dancing partner that texts about the real Mino. Your ardent listener, bless up and straight up, is educational. Yes, my lady, nice to hear from you. I only hope all them things go over the year now. They know who are being heard. Next one. Jerry, we are in a state of denial and we major in the minor. Next one. Good morning, Jerry. Is this a Rasta program or what? Now, the very fact that you have to be asking whether it is a Rasta program or not means that it is not clear. So the fact that it is not clear means that it is not. So what is worrying you? What is disturbing you? Text the next message and tell us what is disturbing you. Are we on? We are on? You have a buzzing in your earphone?
Yes.
All right, we're going to take the phone call. Next one, please.
Jerry.
Good morning, Wamsa.
Yeah, man, you're back on the air, man.
You hearing me good?
Yeah, man.
Well, I could rely on you if to tell me that.
Yeah, man.
Wagwan.
Little more.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, man, cool.
Why Wilson have views, of course. Next one, please. Yes, we're going down into the last few minutes of the year. We have another call here. Good morning. Welcome to StraightUP. Hello.
Blessed brother Jerry. Blessed.
Wagwan, man. Wagwan.
Blessed. I would love to bless up that brother in our studio.
Yeah, man. I'm listening.
Respect, man. Thank you.
Yes, brother. The eye sound so truthfully bold in your presentation.
Truth can be told one way.
Naturally truth. Naturally truth. Brother, just go and keep the eye balanced spiritually, said we. Because the eye very balanced spiritually.
Thank you, man.
So I listen to the eye presentation, knowing that Vatican enslavers them the eye, I stand up against and I speak the eye truth.
Of course.
Naturally, I and I have to embolden I and I self, kite in I and I love how the eye embolden the eye self.
Of course.
Elevate enough Jamaican youth, let them see say, ones out there, African Jamaican truly can represent themselves truthfully.
Of course.
Through any system at all.
Well, thank you very much, here, sir.
Perfect love and all the best that perfect truth has to offer to every truthful African Jamaican and all innocent
right.
truth planet Earth.
All right, thank you very much. Next call,
Blessed.
please. Good morning, welcome, StraightUP, hello.
Thanks, sir.
Hey, how are you doing, sir?
Hello.
Fine, thank you. We're hearing you.
You're hearing me?
Yes, sir.
Well, greetings to all of you, especially Mr. Morrison.
Thank you, boss.
Yes, you have my sympathy, and boy, it's bad to her. That's about the worst could happen to anybody. 22 years.
Right.
A long time. I don't know. Nobody can compensate you for it.
As illegal as a Jamaican $3 bill.
Yeah, I love the spirit that you have because you're still strong. And so I encourage you to maintain that strength and do what you have to do and do it wisely.
Thank you.
It's bad we sort of employ type of these people, the government, to take care, look after the interests of the country, where they find time to do certain things I don't know, because this witch hunting, they should leave it to careless people who don't have anything to do. How would they get around to doing those things?
I tell you something, if the government would put half the effort they put in pulling shams on the Jamaican people into helping the Jamaican people, the country would be a better time. But
this country could be a million-year country.
But I listen to them talk every day, and I'm saying to myself, I mean, how could these people, in all honesty, take taxpayer money for pay and urinate down the back every day and tell me it's raining?
What I am saying, you have, and the people or the wealth of the country, if you don't help the little one, they should take the time off and take the money to train and to feed. You have a lot of hungry people here. Look at Cuba. And if Cuba can come out, I don't see why we are down in the doldrum where our dollar is gone to dogs. Nobody in the world want to see. So we need to wake up. We need to look after the country interests, the people, and we need to look after the hungry people them. Train them to do something that everybody in the country do something to help themselves rather than giving them something every day.
All right, thanks a lot, dear sir.
Yes, sir. Good, sir. And
Still encouraged, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
His head high, you know?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Right.
Next one. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Smart.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Storyteller Morrison.
Morning, boss. Morning.
Yeah, Mr. Morrison.
Yes, sir.
I must confess to you that I grew up in one of the most volatile area in Kingston.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, concrete jungle, you see?
Right.
In the 70s, 80s. And when I was growing up in there, your name was one of the names that I hear call up.
Yes.
We link with some showerman. You're one of the dangerous showerman.
In what year that?
That is in the 80s.
Oh, that's after the indictment come out. The propaganda indictment.
Yeah, you hear your name call up and you drive a lot of fear on the background.
Listen. You will hear anything after the propaganda machine start 1988. But that is their propaganda. So you will hear that, especially in your part of town. You're going to hear it a lot.
Are you there, sir? All right. It's one of our very useful contributors and correspondents. Next call, please. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Welcome.
Hello?
Welcome. Go ahead, please. Welcome and go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, welcome. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, man. The person we are interviewing now waste of time because everybody knows him was a big gunman and kill crazy people. That's what I talk about.
All right. Hold on.
What I talk about is safe seat. What is a safe seat?
A safe seat. All right. Before we go to a safe seat,
yes.
Tell me how you got to know about
No, man. I forget about that.
Well, here what now?
Go beyond that.
Hold on. You see, like how we must forget about that, but the traitor, but the one forgot about it and discuss it. Enough for you. Next one. Next call. Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Good morning to you.
How are you doing, ma'am?
You know, this is a very interesting story.
Yes.
And I guess I'd have to go do some research in the back papers to remember what this is all about. I always heard the name storyteller, but really didn't understand or pay attention to the story.
Yeah.
But I'm just taking sleep and mark this.
Well, you know, there's always a half that's never been told, you know?
Yeah, I'm just taking sleep and mark this. Because it could happen to anybody.
One thing.
Yeah.
Everything I've said is true. And I'm willing to meet anybody in any forum, public or anywhere. And we can have this discussion by law. Just and law. Not discretion, not feelings, not politics. Just law and constitution. Because let me tell you something. Something is either constitutional or legal. There's no gray area. It's either constitutional or it's not. It's either legal or it's not. And they want to find a gray area where they want to propaganda who you are and then railroad you during the court system, prosecute you illegally and without jurisdiction. I mean, I cannot believe, even though I've been through it every day, every hour, every minute, every second, I still can't believe it. Because when I hear the people speak who's supposed to be so... They talk so sanctimonious as if they are above this and above that. It's just stupid. It is disgusting.
All right. Just tell me, you sound very upbeat.
I am.
Did you ever feel depressed during the whole time?
I feel disappointed, feel embarrassed, feel ashamed. So I guess all those is some form of depression. Because
ashamed of yourself or the system?
The system, of course. Not me.
That got you into the situation.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
Okay.
I never take a vow to hold up every Jamaican citizen's right. I don't collect taxpayer money and then I'm going to serve certain people. So I had nothing to be ashamed of. Never did, and to this day I have not. And I'm yet for them to tell me something that I have done that I should be ashamed. While on the opposite hand, I can show them a lot of things that they have done that they should be ashamed for their criminal actions.
All right. Well, just stay strong. That's what I have to tell you. Because this story is really very interesting.
It is.
And, Jerry?
Yes, ma'am.
On another note, let me again take this opportunity to use your platform to speak about the disappointment that I'm having with the Ministry of Labor and Social Security. Or we should call it social insecurity.
About the pension, no?
That's right. And since they cater to people by giving NIS pensions and past programs and other handouts. I think they might be confusing the pensions, the NIS pensions, which people contributed to over their working life as a handout. Because you notice whenever you're poor, disabled, retired, or old, a lot of disrespect is shown. And this situation where pensioners cannot collect their pension because they have not received their books is really disgraceful, because they knew well in advance when the old books would have been finished, and those things should have been processed. Yesterday I went to the Ligani post office and I heard the books were there, but you're not able to be paid because the books have to go through internal processing at the post office, and it might take up to Friday. So you realize that people who got their pension, it is going to add up to 3 weeks now since they haven't gotten their money.
Yes, I realize. Well, thank you very much, and keep on at it, dear ma'am.
And thanks for the platform, because I don't, the claim is that they love poor people.
Yeah.
But I think they love to have poor people.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, poor people are very useful.
Very, very useful, because you can show, they're easy to show off on.
All right, thanks a lot, dear ma'am.
Okay.
Next one, please. Good morning. Good morning, and welcome to StraightUP. Hello? Next one.
Robin, morning.
Hey, how are you doing, sir?
Yeah, man. Maro Wagwan.
Ah, boss, what can I say?
Yeah, I went last to Bobby T.
Come again?
When last to Bobby T.
I haven't seen him in a little while now, but
they're around though.
Everything is everything. Yeah,
man. Cool. Like our thing said, we have a strong.
Fall but never heal.
Never heal. And a lot of people don't even know.
And them is finding that out now.
Yeah. And the more you pressure is, the more we're going to stand up.
Like a rubber ball, the harder you bounce me, the higher you go.
I don't want to go deep into that, because, it is out there and people's eyes is opening.
Well, I see we're in due process going to be a political issue.
Yeah.
But if they think that they're going to make one government feel bad for exercising due process over a citizen, they have another guest coming. Not when they railroaded, suppressed due process, you would another law firm.
All right, hold on. We have to go for a break, please. Straight.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to read some text messages quick and see if we can process them phone call there. Good morning, Jerry. What's the name of the Malcolm X clip that you played on Thursday last week? It named Message to the Grassroots. Message to the Grassroots, Malcolm X. Next one. Jerry, the Summers are killing off all the roosters. No, the scammers are killing off all the roosters in St. James. Let the authorities in charge of that area know about it. Roosters. I wonder if it's build them or make building. Them a build building. Because sometimes when man start building them, kill fall and scatter the blood foundation. Next one. Hi, Jerry. Have a nice day. Coming from Kim. Thank you very much. Next one. Jerry, things must be priced from the top, not the bottom. Well, I don't know whether to make head or tail of this. Next one. Jerry asked storyteller, what were Jim Brown and Mossop like as individuals? Quickly, sir. What were Jim Brown like?
I could tell you about Jim, not about Mossop. Well, the Jim I knew was a person who had more integrity than most of the people that I know. So, I guess as a man, that's all I can tell about another man,
Okay. Let's get to the phone call. Morning, welcome. Straight up.
Yeah, Robin. To be continued, man.
Oh yes, you are still there, or you were cut off?
I heard you asked about ask Morrow if him doing out in a body where it involved in a race ass.
Yeah.
But the Adir, you remember the Adir?
Adir,
yeah. The Indian.
Yeah, I hear the name.
Yeah, the Adir. He was a jockey.
How about Shaba the jockey?
Yeah, then your name?
Shaba.
Hey, Adir name, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Adir, he was a jockey.
I him the damn go to came on his
him and the man there.
Yeah, man copper.
Yeah, go do a thing.
Yeah, but people say him set copper.
Well, that is for another time.
Yes.
But yeah, man, he was a man with the demons. Jack,
Yes.
Jack he was a man where him and Jack did move up and down more.
Yes.
And a lot of people don't know who call Jack.
Jack Massop.
But Jack is Massop.
Yeah, man.
Claddy, the man who wear the golden bangle around his neck.
Yes.
Yeah. But anyway, Jerry, hear me now.
Yes, sir.
I did that day, I take up my civics book and dust it off,
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's so much to be learned.
Yes, sir.
And when every youth of him can get a civics book,
Yes, sir.
no matter when can get it,
Civics.
and read it.
Civics, right? Not physics. Civics.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Because we need to know what we need to know. You understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right, sir.
Thank you very
All right,
much.
sir.
Thank you very much. Next one. Morning, welcome. Straight up, hello. Go ahead, please. Next one, please. Hello.
Bongo.
Morning, morning.
Go on, sir.
Fine, thank you.
Yeah, I just want to bless the StraightUP and the program to really highlight and bring to light certain issues and things like Mr. Morrison here. Bless up Mr. Morrison.
Respect, man. Thank you.
You know, the program is a learning program. Cause I didn't even know that I was a Fortis man. You see me? The program make I really find out them things about. Keep strong, my brother, and go and do your thing, you know, and don't make them get you down.
Them can't, man, because them try them best shot already, you know?
See?
Yeah.
And Jerry,
sir,
I want to reiterate what the lady said a while ago about the Ministry of Labour.
Yes.
It's one of the worst ministries them right now in the country. Because them basically the workers, working class in Jamaica have no rights whatsoever.
No protection.
Slavery is still being perpetuated in this island up to today right now.
Yeah. But in an election year, I hear that they ought to raise the minimum wage by at least 13%.
That is a joke. That is a sick joke because it takes, for a single person right now, in Jamaica, it takes them at least $10,000 per week to sustain themselves. Between food and transportation.
Yeah.
Worse if you have children. A joke them again.
The refugees them from Syria up to Europe in a far better position.
May I tell you, tomorrow morning I'm going to call the program early and point out some things to you about the minimum wage.
Yes, sir.
Analytical facts and fictions about the minimum wage.
Okay, thanks a lot. Yes,
early in the morning. Bless up.
Thank you very much. Next one again. Morning, welcome. Straight up, hello.
My turn?
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yes, man. Again, yeah, what the brethren are saying sound like to me like what you call non-feasance, right? Which is an omission of something which I'm supposed to do and I'm not do. Right? Which, at the other word, them call malfeasance because it's an unlawful act.
Yeah.
Oh, brethren, you ever hear about the misfeasance in public office? You can't sue them for that and it's a tort claim.
Listen. I don't know why I can't sue them for. I can't sue them for everything you can ever think of legally. Because there is no legality, no justification, no morality. It was a criminal act on the part of the United States government and the Jamaican government at the time acting in collusion. That's all.
But I just that nice because if them go on them things there.
Listen.
I wonder about all them extradition business. I couldn't never see like them follow nothing correctly.
Well, you know, extradition has always been a political tool from way back, you know.
Way back.
Where government uses to get rid of certain people and all that. But it still have due process. It have terms of the treaty that protect you as a person who's been extradited. But they trampled mine in the ground as if it don't mean nothing. Well,
we have to wrap up. Don't feel no way. We have a couple more calls.
Right,
but thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Yes,
thank
boss.
you very much. Next one, please. Good morning. Welcome. Straight up, hello.
Morning, Mr. Swan.
Welcome, sir.
Morning to you again.
Yes, sir.
Morning.
I was looking through the Sunday paper and was seeing where the Gleaner was saying that the Prime Minister was missing in action.
Yeah.
Due to a lot of issues that they brought up.
Yeah.
That weren't being attended to.
Yeah.
In particular, the St. Elizabeth constituency.
Yeah.
And then after seeing that, I was watching news after that.
Yeah.
And see the Prime Minister ranting and raving.
Yes.
Although Sheena, they don't draw me tongue mode.
Yes,
Silly season mode.
Yes, sir.
And but the thing that struck me, she made a statement that she's leading from the front.
Yeah.
But there was a number of issues that came up where when the Prime Minister was asking why she didn't address them as the Prime Minister, she said when we don't see her, she working and she don't listen to news.
Up there.
But I mean, the Chick V epidemic, for example,
yeah.
People was hoping that she would make a definitive statement about that situation. She didn't. and people still want to know, and I am hoping that now she's on the campaign trail, it will be addressed. The Cork and Anchor issue with a $5 billion US promise to develop the port,
yeah.
that Hilton announced, that never happened.
We hear that the Prime Minister grandson would like to reply to you. You hear me?
Yes, who is that?
You're going to hear from him now. But I want to thank my producer, Tanya Richards, production assistant, Monique Edwards, and broadcast technician, Vince Clennon. The Prime Minister grandson.
I left from out of the yard from morning, and him don't come back. Is him everything just get on top of my nerves. I soon run left Jamaica and go live at Kingston.
I could have said, Granny no miserable. If you live with your granny, you will turn granny too. And who said, Granny no love the cousin? Feel me granny, she cost me everything. Granny,
stop hollering out my name.
Granny,
you calling me name in vain.
Granny,
where you are calling?
Me so let you, I go live with mama.
Imagine, I can't take this country what we live in. Look how much money we have to pay for chicken. Rice and flour and cornmeal is a sin. Want buy a milk and me can't buy the tin. Can't even get sugar now to do some sweetening. And soon run to Jamaica and go live in a parade. Oh Lord have mercy, I have to sing. Oh no, help me now. I used to turn cornmeal and give me dog, but that was long before it raised. See a boy, I can't turn cornmeal no more on me yard, cause things get hard, oh Lord. Me say nowadays, rice gone up, oh Lord, chicken gone up, flour, it gone out of space. Wheel up with him there, I can't catch the note here. Come again one more time there for me. Oh, hear me now.
Granny,
stop hollering out my name.
Granny,
why you calling me name in vain?
Granny,
why you call me name?
Me so left you, I go live with mama. And who said Granny no miserable? If you grow with your granny, you will turn granny too. And who said Granny don't love the cousin? For me granny man, she cost me everything.
Son, I will tell you, you be look before you leave. You can't plant corn and a piece you want reap. You don't start the journey, then how you feel reach? Take up the broom, cause the yard was sweep. Look by your bed, you know spread it up with the sheet. Me tell you for the sun, I'll know you don't do it. Done some cornmeal, let me get it to eat. I suppose I go me have cause me lost me false teeth.
Granny,
stop hollering out my name.
Granny,
you calling me name in vain.
Granny,
why you want call me for?
Me so left you, I go live with mama. And I want to me while I sit and sit down. When me look me see my granny, she a come. She grab me my shot and say,
come here grandson, I where they can.
Delroy, yes grandma. All in on my deep sleep, sometime Rasta me hear the woman I call me like a haunting voice from hell. Yeah man, me can't sleep in peace. The woman voices are ringing on my ears, so Delroy, yes grandma. Me I tell you, sometimes you have some people, you know, we have them pick them and go on like them things you push pick me and just take them, give them away such to some people when them don't know nothing about. And all those people do is just use and abuse them Rastas. Me I tell you, say me I wake up early in the morning and go outside. Me go water the garden and for the rest of the day I can't sit in peace. Every minute she call me, Delroy, yes grandma. Could you do this and could you do that? Me say yes grandma. I come back again a little after she call I, Delroy. Me say yes grandma. Will you go to great supermarket and buy a tin of milk and a pound of rice? So me say yes grandma. And me take the money from her and me go to the supermarket, buy the tin of milk and rice and come back down and give it to her. 2 tools again me and she call me, Delroy. Me say yes grandma. I'm asking you to go over the pole cover and pick up all the eggs for me because you know that the poles have a tendency of eating back the eggs after they lay them. So me pick up all the eggs and get them in the house and put them down in the eggs.
Thank you very much, storyteller. We're out here.
Yes, yes. I just want to say that I'd love the event to come back there, you know, to come back another time.
No, you won't come back. When you bro?
Okay.
Long story. You get too short for him. It's too long for one program. Let's have it.
talk, heard everywhere.
Good afternoon, time for the midday news here on News Talk 93 FM. I'm Errol Lee. Coming up in this newscast, Nurses Association of Jamaica expects more members to stay away from work today. PNP creating mediation teams across the 6 regions to deal with challenges by comrades.